Hello, everyone. I am here with my guest, Dr. Wener, and we are going to talk a little bit and do a brief tapping introduction for people who want to kind of see what tapping or emotional freedom technique looks like. We're not going to go into a deep dive and explain all the parts of it, although, definitely go to Jill's website, which I'll have links to be able to learn a little bit more about it. But we thought it would be helpful to just kind of show what tapping looks like. And we're going to focus on a little tapping exercise that you might do, at the end of a stressful day. You're leaving the clinic or the hospital and you want to go home. You want to feel like I'm done here, kind of with my busy, stressful day. And I want to kind of go home, I don't know, clean, rested, just kind of feeling in a better energy perhaps than you feel right now. So Jill, thanks so much. And I'm excited to tap with you.
All right, awesome. So as Megan mentioned, we're just going to get right into it. And if you want to know more about tapping, or reach out to Megan, reach out to me, reach out to somebody, but this is not meant to be like a therapeutic.
This is not a didactic
for anybody. This is not medical care. And if you're in a state of severe crisis, this is not meant for you. Please reach out to somebody who can help you, because there are people who can help you directly. All right, so we'll go ahead and start here, side of the hand. Even though I've had this busy, intense day.
Even though I've had this busy, intense day.
And I'm feeling exhausted and lots of other emotions.
And I'm feeling exhausted and lots of other feelings.
I want to let this go and leave work behind me.
I want to let this go and leave work behind me.
Even though I'm feeling exhausted and worn out from my day.
Even though I'm feeling exhausted and worn out from my day.
I am ready to let my day go and leave it behind me as I go home.
Ready to let it go and leave this day behind me as I head for home.
All right, top of the head. I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted.
Inner eyebrow. So many things happened today.
So many things happened today.
Side of the eye. I feel weighed down by all of it.
I feel weighed down by all of it.
Under the eye. And I'm honoring everything that I'm feeling right now.
I'm honoring everything that I'm feeling right now.
Under the nose. Honoring everything that I've put into and given of myself today.
Honoring everything that I put into and given of myself today.
Without trying to change any of it.
Without trying to change any of it.
Allowing myself to feel exactly what I'm feeling. This is the collarbone point.
Allowing myself to feel exactly what I'm feeling.
Under the arm. And I know I have a tendency to bring these feelings home with me.
And I know I have a tendency to bring these feelings home with me.
And it's understandable that I do that.
It's understandable that I do that.
Inner eyebrow. Today, I'd like to leave work at work and go home feeling lighter.
Today, I'd like to leave work at work, and go home feeling lighter.
Allowing myself the grace to leave work exactly where it is.
Allowing myself the grace to leave work exactly where it is.
And to go home feeling refreshed.
And to go home feeling refreshed.
Leaving all the tension and stress behind me.
Leaving all the tension and stress behind me.
Allowing my nervous system to settle.
Allowing my nervous system to settle.
Taking a deep breath in.
Taking a deep breath in.
And letting it all go.
And letting it all go.
Feeling the transition from work to home.
And transition from work to home.
Allowing myself to come home feeling refreshed and free of everything that's tying me down.
Allowing myself to leave work and get home without everything that's tying me down.
letting it all go.
No.
Knowing that I've given all that I can for today.
Knowing that I've given all that I can for today.
And allowing myself to receive this rest.
Allowing myself to receive this rest.
Allowing my brain to turn off.
Allowing my brain to turn off.
And honoring myself with some time away from being on.
And honoring myself with some time away from being on.
Letting go of the intensity of the day.
Letting go of the intensity of the day.
And embracing some space and some peace.
And embracing some space and some peace.
Okay, so let's pause there. Deep breath in. And out. How do you feel?
Oh, really relaxed. Yeah, no, that was great. And I want to thank you for coming up with that on the fly, because I did not give you much preparation time. But, you know, for anybody who's not really seen or experienced tapping before, you know, it's a pretty simple, straightforward kind of thing. And you don't have to come up with you know, a perfect script of words. You're just kind of talking through, you know, some of the things that you're experiencing and you're wanting. And if you know, if you watch the video again, you can see there's kind of a start with kind of the negative thing that we're feeling, right? And there's a transition to, you know, kind of that positive thing that we're trying to engage with, right? We're trying to get out of kind of the stress and the tiredness and allow for kind of the rest and, you know, and that letting go. So that was lovely. And thank you for
You're welcome.
to come up with that on the fly.
And I'll say, like, some people totally connect with the pre-recorded stuff and some people don't at all.
Mhm.
So whether it's with me or, you know, 80 million other people who are very qualified to do tapping, if this was not awesome for you, please don't let this be the last time you ever give tapping a chance, because people connect to different ways of approaching it in different ways.
Yeah. And I absolutely agree with that. I think at times I have done it before and I've been like, this is not for me. And other times I'm like, okay, no, this really does make a difference. And I do feel different, you know, start to finish. And I think, you know, it just demonstrates another tool that we can have in our toolbox that can help, you know, bring us out of our brains, right? And out of our sympathetic nervous system, right? And really into that calmer, more relaxed state. So thank you for joining me. And, you know, for anybody who's watching us, you know, this is just a tiptoe demonstration into what this can look like. And, you know, if it looks a little weird, that's okay. We're just going to allow that, but it can be very helpful for, you know, like I said, kind of getting us that relaxation that we so deserve. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.